What is going on, guys, girls, and those still undecided about the sexual orientation? It's your boy, Egg Island Pharrell. But you already know. And anyways, I'm here with another one of the personal things. Like, remember I did the one on what was the other one? What was the first one I did? Damn, can I really not remember this? My memory is garbage. What was it? Oh, goals. Yeah, the first one was on goals and what they mean, how drastically they could change from when you're in grade school to now and later in your life, and you look back on it like, wow, I was an idiot back then, or wow, I actually achieved my goal. Anyway, fuck, no one cares. Stupid phone. Oh my god, we're going to have to pause this. Damn, people be calling me and shit during recordings, rude as fuck. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to y'all about relationships. And no, I don't mean in the sense of girlfriend-boyfriend relationships or girlfriend-girlfriend, boyfriend-boyfriend. Whatever y'all want to do, whatever floats your boat. I don't care, I don't judge. Whatever makes y'all happy, go for it. But that can be brought up to this general discussion. What I want to know is, what relationships are most important to you guys? Like, if you look at your life, like, what relationships do y'all really care for? The relationship with your family? And, family... Yeah, wow, I said it twice. Idiot. The relationship with your family? Your friends, or maybe your loved one, like the girl you're dating, or guy, or whoever you're dating, the transsexual. Who knows? I don't know. You don't have to get into detail, but I just want to know, which one do y'all find more value in? I personally find more value in relationships with my family than my yeah, we're going for the HP Ward because because it don't matter. I found more relationships. I have a better relationship with my family than I do with my friends. Like, I feel more comfortable around my family than I do with most other people. And and I think that's a good thing. And I think most people will take that for granted who have a really good relationship with their family, because I don't think a lot of people really do. Often you hear people talk about how bad their mother or father is, or how they don't do this, they don't do that. They always get put down by them. They sometimes think about suicidal thoughts because of them. Because they don't appreciate, not that they don't appreciate, but they don't feel loved. They don't get it. Like, they might, like, the love that some parents are showing is a bit rough. Some call physical abuse, violence, whatever the story may be. Not a lot of people have a lot of, actually, not the majority has a very good relationship with their family, which happens, you know. Some people just born in shitty families. But I think for the ones who do have relationships with their families that are really great, like you're really close with your mother and father and stuff like that, or your brother and sister, if you have them. I'm an only child, so all I only have is a mother and father. But I think if you have those relationships, you shouldn't take it for granted. You shouldn't, are you? You shouldn't take them for granted. You should just appreciate them for what they are. Because not a lot of people have that. Not a lot of people can say they have someone they can go to in their family, in their household right now, be told that they love them, and actually have a real sit-down conversation with them. So I think for those who have that kind of relationship with their family, you should always appreciate your mother and father, or whoever you really love in your family. I mean, just call them, say hi when they at work or something, or give them gifts. Not even on, like, special days, just say something. Just say I love you, something. It don't have to be something expensive. Just write a card that says I love you, ma, or dad, or sister, or brother. If it's your sister or brother, they might, punch you in the face or something. I don't know. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with your families, but it's just my personal 2 cents on it. My second strongest relationship, I would say, is probably with my friends. And me and my friends, friends are really cool. We seem to always bond, even when we haven't talked in forever. Like, my best friend, her name, I won't go her name, give out her name, because it's rude. She might not want her name exposed. But anyway, we really don't talk that much, actually. We probably talk maybe once or twice a week, if that. And even then, we haven't seen each other for a good 2 or 3 months because of school. I think the last time I saw her was on April with her birthday. But because of school and everything, and all the other factors of life, like work, stuff, all the boring stuff, the stuff that you take for granted when you're a kid and you want to grow up and be somebody, and then you realize once you grow up and you have to be somebody, you're like, fuck this, I want to go back home and relive my childhood. And then by then it's too late. It's too late. They say no. So, man, I'm getting off topic. But anyway, we don't really talk too much, me and my best friend. We still are best friends though. Like, we're still cool. Like, I can go to her with anything, and she comes with me with anything. We'll both talk to each other, even though we haven't talked to each other in about a week or two. And we just catch up. It's like nothing loses steam. It's not like, oh yeah, we're like at the awkward stage. We're like, oh yeah, no, I don't know really what we really want to talk about. I talk a lot, and she talks a lot. And when we combine each other, we become two talkative a-holes who literally cannot shut up for a good 5 hours. No, that being said, I was just on Skype a couple days ago with her, and we literally talked from 12 to 7 in the morning. Don't know why. Well, I do know why, because we're actually good talking to. But it was just, still, it's just how we do. And with most of my friendships, I actually do value stuff like that. I actually think it's cool to have friends that you can rely on as well. That not a lot of people, again, unfortunately, might not have. All these relationships I'm naming right now are things that people might not actually have in their life who could have lived it, who could not have had it. Like, I know someone who didn't have friends in high school because they were, how can I say this without being rude? Well, not really being rude, but how can I say this in a politically correct manner? She didn't have friends in high school because of her physical disabilities, outcasted her. And if anyone knows who's been in school, that school's a bit rough on people like that. School's heartless, man. They really are. They will tell you how they feel in a split second. As this gas rebounds in my face. Anyway, they will tell you how they feel in a split second with no regard for your feelings or anything. Which, I mean, that's what makes some people. That's what breaks out. There's one of those kinds of things in this world. See, that's a gastro. That's weird. Can I go for the win with this? No, I'm going for the win with reviewing because anyway, getting back on topic. If y'all value your friends, friendship with friends, I appreciate y'all. I think that's actually a really cool relationship to have if it's your best one, because friends are really a dime a dozen. The older you go, the older you get. It's like it's easy to make friends when you're young and growing up because you talk to everybody. You haven't grown up. You haven't realized what pressure is like. Oh, how does this person think about me? How does that person think about me? How do I look? Like, you haven't reached that phase. When you're like 5 years old, it's like, oh, you like stupid phone. Come on, man. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's like when you have a friend at a young age, it's like, oh, you like this? I like this. Cool, we friends. The older you get, it's like, it's hard to make friends. It's hard to be like, get out the bubble that you're in. That's clear. Bitch, clear small. The older you get, it's hard to make friends because even though you might have things in common, just to go in and talk to somebody who's like 20 or something, or like even in 18s that you don't really know outside of school or something, and you're just talking to them, seems a bit awkward. You're trying to get somebody. It's like you're trying to get somebody, but you're not trying to date them. It's a really weird thing to say. It's like a really weird thing to do. Man, it's a stupid ass thing. I can't believe we're going to slower than this. Whatever. We're going to get another battle. Something that's this is more exciting because RU just stally as shit. Anyway, oh man, I'm losing trains of thought, losing conversation to talk about, man. Anyway, so people who have valuable friendships, have a lot of friends or anything, good for y'all. I have not very few friends. I have friends. I don't have close friends. I have very few close friends. I like to keep it. I refuse to play RU at Battle Factory. This is the fucking worst, and I keep getting it. It's a very tight-knit group for my friends. Like, I only put... Are you shitting me? Am I only going to get RU in Battle Factory? Like, I have a very tight-knit group of friends. Meaning, anyone who's that close to me are people who I really, really trust. And I don't really trust a lot of people. I don't even trust my best friend that much. I only trust a handful of people. And people in that group, I I call them my family because they really are. They're people who I consider to be my brothers and sisters that I didn't have growing up and who've been close with me through good times and bad times. Which I think is very valuable, and I think that's what only friendships can offer, or things like that. Okay, that's kind of quick. And then, and so I think if you have them, if you have a bunch of them, not even a bunch, if you just have people you can rely on and feel most comfortable with, I think that's cool. That's dope for friendship. Am I back in? I'm in you. Cool. And for the final relationship is do you prefer the relationship you have with your boyfriend and or girlfriend? I personally, I personally, what the hell should I lead with? I personally have had girlfriends and well, no, not boyfriends. I personally had girlfriends before, and I currently have one now. And to be honest, just like most relationships with my girlfriends, it's just like they're cool. I guess like there's not anything I can really say that they're bad at. It's just it depends on the person. Because I think if in a relationship you have with a significant other, those are the most volatile relationships you can have. Like if you have good relationships with your friends, you can get into fights and still be cool. Y'all just might speak to each other. Not might not speak to each other for a while. In relationships with girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever you date, those to me at times are such a or like a or such a trigger or on such a trigger, like just grazing or talking in the wrong way, catching someone on the wrong day could end everything. So I never. And the thing is with relationships to me is that people can get so hurt easily because how heartless some people can be. So I've never really had a relationship that said I'm really comfortable with this person, that I'm really entrusting in. Like I've had girlfriends who were cool, but never someone who I could be like, yeah, I can totally trust her because I don't. And just the way most relationships are and how they end, seeing how like divorces end, it's like more than 50% of how marriages end half the time. It's just sad almost because I think that relationship should be a better bond. A relationship should be as close of a bond as you are as a family, like an actual boy girl relationship or girl girl or whatever. But the thing is, people take for granted feelings, cheat, whatever, what have you. As I miss a shot, okay. As I miss things. Oh man, been talking on for way too much. How long been talking to? Been talking for? Oh, not even that long. Anyway, I I mean, for those of you who actually have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever in your life that you actually love 100% and have a real strong relationship with, I commend you because you're better than me. Because I don't, I can't get relationships like that. I just can't trust anyone that much because a lot of bad things can happen. Just a lot of bad, and sometimes not even that much of a good thing can happen. Just it's weird that way. Just the way everything is that something that you can trust with a girlfriend, boyfriend, like have lose your V card to, and then just something stupid happens. You get talking to the wrong girl or something. Not even talking to a relationship, trying to wait, just talking to someone, and everything just be lost. Shit to flips, and minds are flipped. Shits are flipped, minds are blown. And it's just a bad day because then everybody might get exposed, get on Facebook, got beef, and then usually if you have a bad breakup, you'll never see that person again. And if you do, you can never react with that person again. Does this have cuss that bear? Fuck it. So I'm curious, guys. What are your favorite kinds of relationships? Like I said earlier, I've told you mine's are obviously with my family. So I'd speed tied with this stupid thing. Then next more than likely would be the relationship I share with my friends. And then finally, relationships I share with girlfriends and current girlfriends at the moment that they're nice, don't get me wrong, but it can explode so easily in such a short amount of time that it's scary to me, and I think it might be scary to others too. But anyways, I'd like to thank y'all guys for watching. If y'all watched it this far, I am not going to finish out this battle because this was just me talking over something while I played. I should have did post recording to just talk over replays, but I wanted to try something new. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, it's your boy, that guy before signing off. Comment, rate, sub, like if you like it. I'm out. Peace.